I'm not a video essay person. I enjoy content, indie games, videos, anime, novels, yuri, manga, music. It doesn't matter as long as there's something special about it. World building, or the story, or romance, eldritch gods, or what I show up for. So, my girlfriend tells me there's this thing we can watch together, and I don't know anything about it. So, I pause the Game Grumps video we were watching and open up the video. The Amazing Digital Circus, a pilot episode for something. I still don't know anything about it besides what I watched, so if there's any production stuff or behind the scenes things that explain anything, I'm sorry. I'm just here to give some strange thoughts on something strange. Now, at first I was like, oh god, not a weird American kind of isekai, but it wasn't like the negative thought I had at all, and it got so weird. It started so weird, and it showed its hand immediately. Hello, everyone. I'm Swoon, a writer and enjoyer of cosmic horror. Like, if you've ever listened to an episode of my eldritch audio drama, Elegant Sea Urchin, you'd know I'm no stranger to weird. But Digital Circus, it left me speechless. I definitely liked it, but I couldn't make sense of it. How thoroughly real it felt, how I felt Pomni was reacting like I or some of my friends would. She doesn't talk a whole lot. Her reactions through a glance instead of words. It feels so much more real to me than live action shows or movies. There's so much use of show, not tell, and don't show in this. I related so much to Ragatha trying to be kind of real about things, but also be very kind at the same time. Other than that, I found the entire thing to be very Lovecraftian, eldritch by design, overwhelming, incomprehensible. And then I watched it a couple days later with a group of friends. As we were watching, my girlfriend tells me the ages of some of the characters. So that evening, I start thinking about the mindsets or feelings and personalities of the characters, kind of aligning with generations. Keep in mind, this isn't exact. It's just a feeling, just my own interpretation. Like Pomni being like Gen Z, though a little bit older than Gen Z might be, but she's over anxious, quiet, thrown into shit that's doomed and nearly completely out of her control. Ragatha is like millennials, worn ragged, literally, by just trying to carry on. But also, she accepts how shit is. She has to. Kinger is like boomers, although too young to match exactly. He's crazy and holed up, threatened by anything unfamiliar. And then Coffee, the corrupted one, I don't know their age, but I feel like they're similar to the few people left in power from the lost generation. Just corrupt and clinging to what they have left while stomping on everything in their path. And then Kane, the ringleader, a personification of the government itself. Just general, not anything specific, just uncaring, pretending to care. It could fix anything in an instant if its attention is grabbed. Then also distracting everyone from the truth with adventures and feasts, which are superficial because they can't eat. And then the entire circus, like America itself, where it could be anything, but its potential is only as great as whatever is in charge. But that power is not going to change hands. I feel like this only kind of works in my mind, and it doesn't even cover the other half of the cast. You know, it's just a silly idea on the whole thing. And it kind of also requires my take on the government in general, just being a cosmic horror. Cold, uncaring, indifferent. And also my thoughts on all of us from what I've seen through my life. Just everyday people working hard, but getting little in return for how hard they work. But even that is reflected in the digital circus when Pomni asks, why go on adventures at all? Similar sentiment of why work or why push forward, all of the doomer mentality. It's definitely not right, and it's just my own interpretation, but I think there's comfort in it, and that's very nice. It feels like somebody out there understands. Doesn't change anything, but I mean, at least it's not another Marvel movie. I don't know. So anyway, thanks for watching this short, silly little thing. This isn't serious in any way. Just general thoughts of something phenomenal that for me came out of nowhere. I didn't know this was in the works. I didn't know this existed until after it had already come out. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe, wash your hands, and as always, sweet dreams. I love you all.